Hello there, my HQTs. Hola. That's right, I just got back from Spain, España, and as you can see, I picked up some of the language. Yeah, I'm kind of proud of myself. I'm almost fluent at this point. See, okay, that's as far as I actually got. How are you doing on this Tuesday? It's just me and you, baby. Just the two of us and a couple of 100,000 others, and a whole lot of cash as well. See, it's hard for you to see anything with me in this bubble. I can't be in full effect unless I'm in full screen like that. There we go. Up close and personal, just how I like it. I'm Sharon Carpenter, your queen of the quizzing, and this is HQ Trivia, where what you know can bring you a whole bunch of dough. Yes, we've got loads of bread baking in that oven tonight. Now, anything can happen when you play this game. If a 15-year-old can whoop Venus Williams' ass at Wimbledon, that was epic. You too can be a winner of HQ. The ball is totally in your court. This is season 4 and things are getting really hot and sweaty, especially in this studio. I'm going to ask you a series of questions tonight. You have 10 seconds to tap that answer. If you get it right, you move on. If you make it to question 11 and you get that correct, you will have the chance to win a cash prize or keep playing towards the jackpot. And of course, we'll have some other prize questions in the mix along the way. That means more winning and more Wonga just for you. Now tonight, the jackpot is a trophy-worthy $215,000. That's enough to change your entire life and numb the humiliation of being thrashed by a teenager. Ouch. This week, we've got some of that half and half action for you. Yeah, tomorrow we are bringing you Marvel trivia. Half the game will be Marvel themed. The next half will be general knowledge. Just marvellous, darlings. Just marvellous. That's at 9 p.m. Eastern. And then guess what? On Sunday, Harry Potter trivia is back by popular demand. 50% Potter, 50% general trivia. That's going to be a fun one. Get that quiz streak going. That's also at 9 p.m. of course, and that's happening this Sunday. You Potter lovers, make sure you're there. Now, you all want to level up as high as you can this season, as always, and we can help. You can buy points multipliers if you see it on your screen right now. The more points you earn, the higher your level. The higher your level, the better chance you have of winning cold, hard cash and hitting the massive jackpot. And, because we love you so much, tonight we are going to multiply all of the points you earn by 7. There's 7 fingers, right? By 7, yes, 7 times the fun, everybody. That is awesome. Now, there's nothing like a good Taylor Swift feud, is there? And the latest one has fans divided yet again. Taylor is pissed that her former record label, Big Machine, along with all her masters, have been sold to a powerful dude she does not like, Scooter Braun. Scooter manages Ariana Grande, as well as Taylor's nemesis, Justin Bieber. And he managed Kanye West during a beef with Ye and Kim K. Ouch! While Taylor stars like Halsey and Iggy Azalea coming to her defense, Scooter has the likes of Bieber and Demi Lovato who've got his back. So here's my question for you. Whose side are you on? Are you Team Taylor? Are you Team Scooter? Or are you Team Jordan Woods? Jordan Woods? What's she doing there? That's the wrong scandal. Always in places she's not supposed to be. Which team are you on, players? Can't wait to find out. Okay, 60%. Team Taylor, you think she should have her masters. She put in a lot of work, didn't she, into that music? Okay, players, this is music to your ears. We have just a few seconds left before the game, but remember, don't get caught on a savage question or even a brutal one without the security of an extra life. Very important before we start. You can use up to 3 in a single game now. Buy one right now if you see it on your screen. You can also buy extra lives throughout the game by tapping on the little heart icon below, and I'm sending you hearts back. Okay, only rule is you can't use them on prize questions or after Q12. All right, we've got 17 seconds left on the clock. Good luck to all of you. Let's count it down, players. All right, HQCs, it's about that time. It's time to get to the quizzing. Here we go with Q1. Which of these movie studios is no longer in operation? Universal Studios, Canon, Walt Disney Pictures. Close the doors on this one for good. If you went for Walt Disney, you are so cold, you are frozen. Taking perfect aim. It's Canon, of course. You're having a blast already. 218,000 of you are. Universal and Disney have some highly anticipated blockbusters coming out this year. Canon, on the other hand, went out with a bang 26 years ago. Yeah, poor Canon. Q2. How did televisions mainly receive a signal before cables and satellite dishes? Vinyl, antenna, 8 tracks. Back in the olden days, who remembers this? If you went for vinyl, you are no longer in rotation because it's antenna. Staying tuned here, 231,000 of you. Yes, once upon a time, TV signals flew through the air like radio. You needed an antenna to get a signal or a hanger to shove down the back of your set. Worked like a charm each and every time, and it was cheaper. Q3, what is a funnel cloud that reaches the ground better known as? Cyclone, hurricane, tornado. You want to avoid all of them as much as possible. They'll all have you blown away in some form or fashion. We are talking tornado, of course. Like a whirlwind, you're making it through the game, 223,000 of you. Tornadoes are also known as twisters, of course. Some people make a living of chasing after them, while the rest of us run in the other direction, as fast as humanly possible. That's the wise decision there. Q4, which is not a novel by George R.R. Martin. A meeting of magic, a storm of swords, a dance with dragons. George, rest and relaxation, Martin. What does it stand for? You'll be doing the two-step out of here if you went for a dance with dragons. Yeah, he has no book called A Meeting of Magic. Magic tricks for 181,000 of you. Martin loves to throw alliteration into his titles, from A Clash of Kings to The Winds of Winter, and his latest one, The Quest, for question 5. Come on, we're on that quest. Here we go. Which is an ingredient in a traditional Chicago-style hot dog? Raw tomato, cheese sauce, or stewed onion? You can't beat those New York hot dogs, though, can you? Well, I'm not really into mystery meat anyway, but if you're a fan of Chicago street meat, you'll know it's raw tomato, but you say tomato. And I'm going to go with a savage. Because look at that, over 100,000 of you are gone here on Q5. 95,000 of you are holding on tight. All about those hot dogs. Yeah, any Chicago restaurant worth its celery salt will offer either wedges or slices of tomato. Hold the onions and the cheese, please. Q6. Who became famous for casual shirts bearing an alligator emblem? Rene Lacoste, Frank Izod, or Ralph Lauren? You might even have one of these shirts in your closet. Maybe you're wearing it right now. That would be funny, wouldn't it? Frank Izod is not the answer here, guys, because we made that one up. Sorry. Not too costly. It's Rene Lacoste. You got that right. 134,000 if you did. Ralph Lauren, of course, is the leading supplier of polo shirts, hence the polo player logo, right? Lacoste is famous for its polo shirts too, but opted to rock the croc. Let's make it snappy. Q7. What violent video game led to the creation of the ESRB and received its first mature rating? Doom, Splatterhouse, or Mortal Kombat? N for mature. Splatterhouse, that sounds pretty violent, doesn't it? But that wasn't it. Finish him! Mortal Kombat. Hopefully that didn't finish you. 150,000 if you're ready for more combat. All three games brought on the bloodshed, but when Mortal Kombat became massive amongst kids who could play it for a quarter, grown folks stepped in to put an end to all their fun. Q8. The Apple key once used on Macintosh computers evolved into which key? Option, Control, Command. Three very elusive keys here. In fact, I still have no idea what this key is used for on my Mac. Major key alerts. Thankfully, it doesn't say that anymore. It's Command. Command is what we're talking about. 112,000 of you commanded my attention and respect. The key with the mini Apple logo made its debut in 1980. It's been through a number of wardrobe changes and malfunctions and has now settled on the plain old Command key with a weird logo on it. Q9, what electronic keyboard used pre-recorded sounds on tape assigned to each key? Melodica, Mellotron, Moog Taurus. Helpful hint, it begins with M. Don't tell anyone. I have no idea what a Moog Taurus is, but I know you shouldn't have picked it here. Mellotron, sounding like a transformer. 98,000 of you knew that. Well done. You're feeling pretty mellow. The Mellotron was one of the hottest instruments of the 60s and was used by the Beatles, Rolling Stones, and Moody Blues. Just like those bands and me. It was made in England. Q10, the mascot for the 2016 Summer Olympics was named for whom? Poet, architect, filmmaker. Oh, we couldn't forget this mascot. What will they come up with next year? The mascot for the Rio Games was named capital that does not. We're talking Panama. Eyes on for more money and more fame. We are one players taking the money and run. Well done to you guys. The rest of you, you've got a lot of work to do. So let's last chance to use your extra lives. They won't work after Q12. Here goes. Which of these jazz pianists has a signature song about public transportation? Fats Waller, Count Basie, or Duke Ellington? Counting on Count Basie, you can count yourself out of the game. What a legend is Duke Ellington. As to 13,000 of you playing on players, the Duke Ellington Orchestra's signature song was Take the A Train. No thanks, can't I just take an Uber instead? It smells a whole lot better. Yeah, that A Train. No thank you. Q13, your lucky number. Which of these is not the original name of a famous musician? David Evans, William Broad, or Chris Carleton? How well do you know your stars? Stage names sound a lot cooler than a... Chris Carleton has been upstaged here. He's not famous. No, he's not. 7,000 if you knew that. Dave Evans is the real name of U2's The Edge, while William... We are dancing with ourselves on to Q14. Dan, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan. Is it Stan or is it Stan? If you're a fan of Stans, you know the answer here is Uzbekistan. I'm beckoning you on to the next round. 2,597, another brutal right there. Yes, any geography stan will tell you a big chunk of Western Asia is filled by a whole bunch of stans. Uzbekistan is landlocked 2 times over by 5 other stands. Sounds claustrophobic. You need space, because there's another prize question coming at you right now. Q15. Thomas Jefferson, second vice president, had the same name as a famous what? Funk musician, sitcom character, or traitor to the US. Who was that second VP there? If you went for Traitor to the US, your brain just betrayed you. It's a funk musician. Feeling that funk right now on a savage question. 814 of you got that correct. Jefferson's first beat. Aaron Burr got the heave-ho for George Clinton, the legendary creator of P-Funk. And that P stands for prize and is right before your eyes. Will you funk with it? Or will you decide to move on? We're offering $3.69 to 814 players. 3 questions until the next prize. Bad for this one, but can you make more money? 304 players chose to take the cash. Well done to you guys. You are winners tonight. You know that, right? Congrats. The rest of you, let's do this. Q16. Which of these Elvis Presley movies was originally released most recently? Jailhouse Rock, Viva Las Vegas, Love Me Tender. You've got to thrust your hips into this one. There is no job too immense when you've got confidence, do you? It's Viva Las Vegas. Heading down the strip, 349 of you. Viva Las Vegas is not a Coldplay remix, no, it's considered one of Elvis's best movies. The gyrating gentleman plays a race car driver called Lucky Jackson in the 1964 musical. But are you feeling lucky tonight? Q17. Speaking of, the name of the Coldplay #1 hit was taken from a painting depicting what? Fruit, birds, women. They know a lot about that top spot, these guys. Love them. They may play cold, but their hits are hot and juicy as well. Fruit. We're looking for fruit here. You're in paradise. 39. I'm going to go with another savage. That is savage. 300 of you down, 39 of you staying in the game here. Coldplay took the name Viva La Vida from a lovely Frida Kahlo painting of a watermelon. Long live life and long live those juicy melons as well. Prize question coming at you here on Q18. The largest land omnivore is only naturally found in the US state with which capital? Juneau, Boise, Olympia. That sounds... That omnivore is full of veggies, should I say, so he's not eyeing you for dinner. Juneau, it's Juneau. Did you know? 17 of you knew. Okay, have you got that right? We've got money coming at you like a furry and ferocious Kodiak bear. Show me what we're working with. $117.65 we're offering to 17 players. Next prize question, 3 questions away. Who's going to take the cash? That is a lot of cash right there. 9 players chose to take the money. A few of you still left. You are the brave ones, but congrats to you guys. $117. Nice. 4 players still in. You're brave. Q19. Denzel Washington was nominated for, but did not win, an Oscar for playing which of the following? Soldier, cop, lawyer. Look at Denzel. Quite a hottie, isn't he? Denzel has always been a hit with the ladies, but he didn't hit that Oscar when he played a lawyer. Lawyer, did you win the debate? 4 of you got it correct. All 4 of you, well done. Denzel had better luck playing a soldier in Glory and a cricket cop in Training Day as well. Remember that? Both scored him Academy Awards. I'm sure he has more to come as well. Q20. The word daisy comes from... Daisy. I used to make daisy chains and sneeze a lot while I did it. If you went for size, you get no prize. It's movement. Movement. Did you get movement? 3 of you did. 1 of you is out. 3 of you still in. The word daisy comes from ye old English for day's eye, referring to the flower's habit of closing at night and reopening with the sun. Us insomniacs don't know a thing about that. Hopefully you know a thing about this. This is our last prize question, the big one right here, your last prize question of the game. You could win some crazy cash right now. If you get it right, you will choose to either run with the bag or stay in the game to try to hit that mega jackpot tonight. You'll have to make it to Q30 to win that $215,000. The choice is going to be all yours if you get it correct. Here goes, Q21. In the film Who Do Forrest Gump and his son watch together on TV? Howdy Doody, Bert and Ernie, Johnny Carson. Starting to sweat now. 3 if you're left in the game. If you said howdy, you might be feeling more like, oh, never mind. But in a film full of touching moments, it's hard to top this one. It's Bert and Ernie, my favorites. Bert and Ernie, all three if you're still in the game. Okay, this is the moment of truth. A massive cash offer coming your way. Your last chance at money before the jackpot. We are offering $750 to 2 players. Okay, we're down to 2 players. $7.59 questions until the jackpot prize. Are you going to bet on yourself or are you going to bet on that $7.50 right now? 2 of you need to make a very important choice, and 2 of you, smart players, chose to take the $750 tonight. You are our big winners. Well done to you. Yeah, I'm not sure if you would have made it past the next 9. That certainly would have been tough. We've got Snowdrifter and we've got Mattified. Our 2 big winners tonight. Look at their lovely faces. They look pretty happy, don't they? That was an awesome game, players. You kicked butts like that 15-year-old tennis star. Yeah, we had a ton of winners tonight at various levels and loads of cash was snagged as well. You came, you played, you totally slayed, especially you last 2. I'm Sharon Carpenter. You can hit me on the socials right in front of me. Yeah, find me right here. Stop by and say hi. Do not be shy. It's always a fun time with you guys. And guess what? We've got Words up next. That's right, happening at 9:30 p.m. Just a few minutes. Then have an awesome rest of your Tuesday night and I will see you soon. Bye.